What if I told you that the secret to shedding 20 years off your body isn't locked in a lab or a pill? It's hiding in 5 simple moves you can start today. Welcome to 2025, where science just handed us a game changer. Exercises so powerful they don't just slow aging, they rewind it. These aren't the tired old routines you've scrolled past on fitness apps. No, these are the keys to a stronger, more electric you. Especially if you're over 40, 50, or even 60, wondering if your best days are behind you. Spoiler, they're not. Imagine this. Waking up with a spring in your step, tossing your grandkids in the air like it's nothing, or powering up a hill without a huff or a puff. That's not a pipe dream. It's a promise backed by the latest breakthroughs, and I'm here to walk you through it. As someone who's spent years guiding folks over 40 to reclaim their fire, both in the gym and in life, I've seen the magic of what's possible. Today, we're not just talking about it. We're doing it. 5 moves, straight from cutting-edge research, that'll transform how you move, feel, and live. So grab a seat, maybe a glass of water, and let's dive into this journey together. Because this isn't just a video. It's your wake-up call to a new, unstoppable you. Build trust with science and shift perspective. Let's start with a truth we've all been sold. Aging means slowing down. Your knees creak, your strength fades, your balance wavers. It's just what happens, right? Wrong. Science in 2025 tore that story apart and gave us something better. There's a sneaky culprit behind it all called sarcopenia, Greek for flesh that vanishes. It's been on the radar since 1989, but it wasn't until recently that we learned it's not a life sentence. It's a puzzle we can solve. Here's the proof. A 2025 study tracked hundreds of adults over 40, some in their 70s, some who'd never lifted a finger in a gym. In just 12 weeks, 3 short months, they didn't just stop losing muscle, they grew it back. Strength surged, stamina soared. People who'd given up on feeling young were back in action, lifting, walking, living with gusto. And get this, a 2024 report from the Journal of Aging Research found that targeted moves like these can boost muscle mass by up to 15% in older adults, even if you're starting from scratch. That's not a tweak, that's a total reset. But here's where it gets personal. This isn't about grinding away in a sweaty gym or shelling out for gear you'll never use. It's about smart, doable moves that fit your life, right now, right where you are. Before we jump in though, a quick heads up. Not every exercise is your ally. Pick the wrong ones, push too hard too fast, or skip the basics, and you're not just spinning your wheels, you're risking a setback. Stay with me, and I'll hand you the 5 most powerful moves to rebuild your body, plus the gold standard secret that makes them work like magic, no matter how many years you've got under your belt. Raise stakes and deliver value. Now, let's cut through the noise. You might think, I've tried stuff, some stretches, a walk here and there. Doesn't it all add up? Not quite. A 2025 study from Stanford dug into this and found that random, half-hearted exercise barely moves the needle on sarcopenia. Some moves even stress your joints without delivering results. That's why I'm not here to toss you a generic list and call it a day. I'm bringing you the 5 most potent, science-backed exercises to wake up every major muscle group. Your arms, legs, core, everything that keeps you going. These aren't just workouts. They're your bridge to a body that feels decades younger. And here's what I love about them. They're for you, wherever you're at. If you're new to this, maybe dealing with a stiff back or a tricky knee, I've got gentle starters. If you're already moving and hungry for more, I'll show you how to crank it up. My commitment? Clear, step-by-step guidance, pro tips to keep you safe and strong, and the one mindset shift that turned 35% of study participants into absolute legends, while the other 65% faded out too soon. Want to join that winning 35%? Want to feel that spark catch fire? Then let's get rolling with move number 1. Empower with actionable steps and motivation. Move 1. The mighty push-up, your upper body revival. First up, the push-up. Don't shrug it off. This isn't just some old-school PE drill. A 2025 study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise named it the top upper body builder for adults over 40. Why? It zeroes in on your chest, shoulders, and triceps. while your core jumps in to keep you rock steady. This is your go-to for lifting a heavy box, pushing a cart, or scooping up a kid without a second thought. If you're starting out or mobility's a challenge, try the wall push-up. Stand a foot from the wall, hands a bit wider than your shoulders, and lean in slow, like you're testing a secret door. Then push back with purpose. Feel that buzz in your arms. That's strength kicking in, no joint pain needed. Aim for 2 sets of 8 to 10, breathing deep. Inhale as you lean, exhale as you push. Too simple. Drop to your knees on the floor, spine straight like a plank, and lower yourself with control. Hover an inch above, then rise. For the bold, go full push-up, feet back, core tight, powering through like a champ. Pro tip, keep your elbows soft, not locked. Think of them as cushions, not steel. And don't race. Slow reps build more muscle than sloppy ones. No gym, no gear, no problem. A wall or a patch of floor and a flicker of determination. That's your recipe. This is your upper body coming alive. Let's ignite it. Move 2. The squat, your lower body powerhouse. Next, the squat. This is the heavyweight champ of lower body moves. It fires up your glutes, quads, and hamstrings. The muscles that carry you through every step, every climb, every rise from a chair. A 2024 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that regular squats slash fall risk by 30% in older adults. That's a game changer. This isn't just strength, it's independence. Beginners, grab a chair. Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart, and lower yourself like you're easing into a seat. Barely touch it. Then stand proud. Keep your chest up, eyes forward. No slumping here. 2 sets of 10 to start. Ready for more? Ditch the chair. Arms out like you're balancing a tray. And sink as low as feels good. Knees tracking over your toes, not beyond. Want a challenge? Hold a water bottle or a book to your chest. Feel your legs and core team up. Note, don't rush. Slow is your strength hack. Wobbly at first. That's normal. Balance grows with time. Extra perk. Squats boost blood flow and bone density, fighting off osteoporosis 1 rep at a time. This is your base. Let's make it solid as steel. Move 3. The crunch, your core comeback. Number 3, the crunch. This isn't about chasing a six-pack. It's about forging a core that keeps you upright and kicks back pain to the curb. A strong midsection is your anchor for every move, every twist, every lift. A 2025 study showed core strength cuts lower back issues by 25% in adults over 50. Huge for quality of life. Lie back, floor or bed, your pick. Knees bent, feet flat, hands on your thighs or crossed over your chest. Pull your belly button in tight, like you're zipping up snug jeans. Then lift your shoulders, just enough to feel your abs fire. No neck yanking, your core's in charge. Hold a beat, then ease down. 2 sets of 10 to 15, smooth and steady. Struggling? Just lift your head and shoulders a smidge. You'll still feel the magic. Ready to push? Add a light weight or stretch higher. Heads up. Quality over quantity. Jerky crunches strain your spine. Slow and controlled sculpt you right. This is your stability secret. Own it now. Move 4. The glute bridge, your mobility master. 4th, the glute bridge. This move's a quiet powerhouse. If you can crank out 10 to 20 reps, you're golden for hopping out of bed, sitting down, or strolling without a hitch. It's all about your glutes, core, and lower back syncing up. A 2025 study tied glute strength to better hip mobility. Crucial for staying limber as we age. Lie flat, knees bent, feet hip width apart. Arms down, palms flat for balance. Tighten your core, press through your heels, and lift your hips. Squeeze those glutes like you're showing off. No need to overarch, just go where it feels right. Hold a second, then lower with grace. Start small, 1 to 2 inches if you're rusty, then build. Feeling fierce? Lift one leg and bridge solo, balance and power in one. Watch this. Don't let your back take over. Glutes are the star. This boosts circulation, eases hip stiffness, and keeps you steady. You're not just bridging hips, you're bridging to a stronger you. Move 5. Cardio flow, your heart and soul booster. Finally, Cardio, your fountain of youth emotion. Whether it's dancing to a tune that takes you back, swimming with smooth strokes, or walking under the sky, this is where your heart, lungs, and spirit come alive. A 2025 American Heart Association report says 30 minutes, 5 days a week, cuts heart disease risk by 20% and boosts brain blood flow. Sharper memory, anyone? New to it? Stroll a park for 20 minutes. Sunshine's your vitamin D bonus. Love a beat? Dance in your living room. Coordination and joy collide. For a twist, try mini trampoline jumping, low impact, leg strengthening, and a balanced ninja's dream. A 2024 study found those bounces cut fall risk by 15% by waking up your inner ear and brain sensors. Tip: start where you're at. 5 minutes counts. Build your rhythm, not a race. This isn't just moving, it's thriving. The game changer, the gold standard, and a natural boost. Now here's the real magic. The gold standard that separates the quitters from the champions. It's not about lifting the heaviest weights or running the fastest mile. It's consistency, showing up day after day with intention. In that 2025 study, 65% of folks dropped out early, overwhelmed or impatient. But the 35% who stayed, they transformed. People who couldn't lift a laundry basket were hiking trails a year later. Grandparents who'd lost their spark were chasing kids again. Small steps, big wins. And here's an insider tip from my years as an anti-aging pro. Pair these moves with natural boosters, like adaptogenic herbs or omega-rich foods, and you'll turbocharge the process. These gems don't just build muscle, they crank up testosterone and male hormones naturally, sustainably. Think of it as turning the clock back 30 years in the bedroom and beyond. No gimmicks, just nature's finest, working with your body. Curious? I'll drop more in the description. Check it out later. For now, focus on this. Consistency plus smart choices equals unstoppable you. So here's your challenge. Pick one move, and start today. 5 minutes of push-ups by the wall. A slow squat in your kitchen. A walk around the block as the sun dips low. It doesn't matter where you begin. It matters that you do. You're not too old, too tired, or too far gone. You're right here, right now, with the power to rewrite your story. One rep, one step, one beat at a time. Those 2025 researchers didn't just give us data. They gave us hope. I've seen it firsthand. Folks over 40 who thought their prime was past, now living proof it's ahead. You're next. If this lit a spark, drop a yes in the comments. Tell me what you're starting with. Share this with a buddy who needs a lift. And for the guys out there, peek at the description for some extra firepower. Special pics to fuel your comeback. I'll see you in the next video, because this isn't the end. It's your beginning. Let's do this.